Hi, this is IK. Welcome to the video about topic replay to replay. Add a new post, add user, add author, Ctrl A, Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Save post. Here we see only 100 character places, but when we click on that post we see all posts. It is a single page post, and behind of that we can add comment rating 5, author, and here is a comment. Date first, rating 5, and author me, and this is a comment. Now we can add a replay to comment. Author somebody, reply text, and save reply. Here it is. Save reply. Again, date, author, and reply text. Now I can add one more. One more replies. Here it is. One more replies. Look at this is one replies, it is a second replies, but below replies, every replies, there is a form for add a new reply. I call that reply 1, and again this is reply, this is reply 1. This is reply 1. Again, reply 1. We have two reply to this one reply. Again, if I write a new reply, it will be in a level. Look at yeah, it is a level of add a new reply. But if I want to add a comment, add a new comment rating author of comment somebody, and that comment, save comment, will be here comment rating, date, rating, and author and text of comment. Reply, author, reply text, save replay, here it is, add a new reply, etc. Let's go to C script. It is a third time that we create same script. Add post, add comment. Fourth time, add post, add comment, add reply, and reply 1. Add reply 1. And for me, it is four times that I copy and have experience in create something like that. It is a Redux toolkit. Here is file, close off. Here is 2 colors, 3 colors. White colors means I didn't touch it. Now, green means new, new pages, new component, new code, new scripting, new component. And yellow, here it is, means some changes, only some changes. Let's go, and here is yellow. We have 2 yellow, store.js, and replies list. And we have 2 green, add reply 1 form, and replace 1 list. Add reply 1 form. Look at how I named it new features. Yes, and we have replies 1 new features, and reply slice.js inside that. I named that component add reply 1 form JS. Before was add reply form, and I only add number 1, add reply 1 form, add reply form, and also replies 1 list, replies 1 slice, folder is replies 1, and it is all all that compare with a reply list, add reply form with replace slice. I look at what is plural and what is singular, and I copy all their script and remove what I don't need and change what I need. Changes for replies 1 list was only one, etc. Add replies and add reply 1 form, but start from store.js. Here, import replies. Look at 1, only 1. I add 1, and there is not much writing from me, changing from me, only number 1, and I concentrate and use copy and add only that 1. Add replies 1 reducer from replies 1 folder in future, replies 1 slice. It is, look at up, replies slice. Here is replies 1 slice. Here replies reducer. Here is replies 1 reducer. And here replies, look at up, replies, I have replies 1. Replies reducer, replies 1 reducer. And it is all about architecture, and the script means some logical, means that you use same names with as little as possible changes. And it is logic, and you can go ahead fast without a lot of thinking. You know what to do, you understand what to do, and you go ahead. I repeat, it is for me fourth time that I create same script, and I create that by copy, and replace or add what I need. Here is all finished. I must create replies features, this folder, and inside that replies one slice. Here it is. Replies features. Look at architecture or structure of a file system. Replies one, users, replies one. Where is a comment? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 features. Folder features. I have comments, posts, replies 1, users. All is in plural. 5. That 5 features is also here in app store, posts, users, comments, replies 1. It is 5 reducers. App, why I have after source folder, here is the source folder, I have folders app, and why I create folders app inside them is a store, because it is something like above a React element. It is Redux. Store.js is Redux. Inside that store we have a reducer and we have state in that store, and in that reducer coming action and state. Input of reducer is action and state, original state, but with the action coming payload and action type. Action type means what to do with payload. And reducer by immutable kind mutate state. It is because of that app, because it is Redux application above top of React application. And in index.js we have all basic script for connection Redux and React. In app.js we have root. It is all for root. Here it is for root. This moment is root 5, but I change it in root 6 later. And when I go back to explanation of root 6, but in my series of video there is a video about router 6. App.js is router, and structure of a router. And feature is about React features, what features we script in our application, React application. And it is post, comments, replies, replies one, users. It is organization of my file system. After store.js, I go to replies one, and replies one slice. I copy reply slice, change, remove, and I have, but I have not a lot of job because replies and replies one is total same changes. What would be changes? Reply ID, look at one, reply one. Before was reply ID. Date is the same, reply, here was comment, now is reply. Author, author was before and here was comment, now is reply. Here was reply, now is reply one. Yeah. And it is initial state. In initial state we have to reply one, ID 0 and ID 1. And both of this initial state is reply 1 is to reply 0. Okay, it is initial state, and replies 1 slice is all the same. Replies 1, change here. Initial state object, reducers, there is, it is members, it is properties equal object or block. We have here replay 1 added, before was replay added. Only add number 1. And reducer always is state and action. There is a 2 input, state original and action. And here is what to do with the payload. What to do with our replay 1, push to state. It means state is array, and we push one member, payload will be new member of that array. It is mutate, but not immutable kind. IMER library, what is inside, not visible to us, will change that and mutate state, this state, mutate that by immutable kind. Prepare is all what we want. It is payload, and here is it is function, and the parameter of that function is 3 properties: play ID, author, replay 1. Replay ID is is connection between replay and replay 1. Replay 1 must know about what, which it is replay 1. Because of that, replay ID. Author and replay 1 is the text of replay 1. And payload is object of replay 1. Replay 1 ID, that object there is a reply 1. Nano id, it is a random string function that generate a random script. And the date here is again function. And replay ID. It will come from parents. Parents would be replay. Parents for replay 1 is replay. And replay ID coming in, we will see that. Author and replay 1 is text of replay 1. This is payload. This is object. This is payload. What we create new in form for add replay 1 form. This prepare we need because we don't type all in form, and we don't type replay 1 ID, we don't type date, we don't type replay ID, we only type author and reply 1. Author will be input box, reply 1 will be text box. Here it is, export, replay 1 added, and here is replace 1 slice dot actions. Replay 1 added is action creator. Here is replace 1 slice dot reducer. It is replace 1 slice dot JS. Architecture is same, and I copy it from replay. It is replay 1. I copy it from replay. I understand that, and I know better and better scripting syntax, and maybe now I can write without error total syntax from blank page, and I can be excellent in that on some interview. Okay, let's go what I want use also, that you will be excellent in this what you learn in my video. Initial state, constant replies 1 slice, create slice, and okay, I talk all about replace 1 slice. It is Redux script, all about Redux. And after replies, I can go to posts. Post. All other is in post, except store, of course. Post, add replay 1 form. I copy add replay form and only add number 1 when I need, and something else. Replay 1 form. Replay 1 form. It is same, but here now 1 replay. It is name of action creator. And here is replies 1, and here is replies 1 slice. Add replay. Look at 1. Here was comment. Now is comment ID. Now is reply ID. And that reply ID go here. Reply ID. Author reply. That reply ID is parameter here, and that coming from parents component. Coming from parent component, because of that is different color. Author and reply 1 is coming from local component. From this component, we type it in form on this component, and that author and reply 1, it is a state of this local state. Local state in input, it is for author, and here is for text area. Two HTML element, we have two state, local elements, local state, and when we want to change, want to mutate local state, we must do that by immutable kind, on immutable kind, and it means we cannot assign new value existing variable, but we have for that use state. Use state is hook. Hook is function. Use state give us possibility to mutate local state on immutable kind. Function use state create element for immutable kind mutate local concretely state, local state, and after that coming dispatch method function, and that dispatch take, when we click button save replay 1, method dispatch, there is for parameter action creator, and action creator function there is for parameter, there is replay ID author replay 1. Replay ID different color from author replay 1. And after that set author nothing, set replay 1 to nothing. In return section we have of this component, we have add a new replay 1 author, we have input and all attributes in that input from before, this attribute, also this attribute. One of that attribute is on change, it is event, JavaScript event that call object on author change and here on replay change, and that on author change and on replay change, that object are equal arrow function, and that function, in body of that function we have set author and set replay 1. It is the function set author is this, set author, and function set reply 1, set reply 1, and parameter of the function is e target value. In this statement we have mutate by immutable kind. It is immutable kind mutate state author and replay 1. Use state here 1 times and use state here 1 times. This is this statement, two statement are the structure assignment. It means on the left side we have two variables. We have array with 2 members, but that members there is name. Later we see that at author is function, author is properties, and we have descriptive name for 2 variables, for 2 array members, and we use that descriptive names, author and set author, replay 1 and set reply 1. In one row we declare 2 named items, and use that named items later in scripting. Destructure assignment. And that array we assign use state. Here is nothing like initial value. That array with two members we assign use state. I said all about this. It is copy. I spoke a lot about architecture. We have this part like import what we need, and export is component. Component is export, and in that component we declare object what we need, and after that we have a return section, and in that return section we have HTML and JavaScript. HTML and data together. It is add reply one form. List replies one list. JS is also copy of replies list. I only add one. We need only use selector because the list is a list of replies one. And replies one, a list coming from Redux store, from state in Redux store. And the use selector bring that array replace one to us. Use selector take all replace one from Redux. But after that we must take filter, method filter, and look at this is parameter what coming from a parent. We will see in some minutes we will see who is parent of this component. And parameter reply ID means behind of what replay we spoke about. What replay we replay one, and one replay can have more replies one. Because of that we have filters, replay one dot replay. It is all here is replies one, reply ID. Here is reply ID, and here is reply must be reply ID. Here after that we have map. Map is always when we want list we must use map. Filter, every array there is a filter method, and every filter method produce new array. But map, pardon, not map, find method produce object, one object. Doc map method produce as filter produce map, produce array. And here it is. Parameter is arrow function. Replay one is parameter of arrow function. There is also parameter replay one. In body of that arrow function we have that HTML and data. And here it is, we need only replace one. Look at replace one. This kind of syntax is very, very good for us because we don't need create, instantiate and declare a lot of more variables. We have only one variables here. It is replace one list. And now, in the end, we must we must find parent for our two new component. for add replay one form and replace one list JS. Parent is yellow replies list. Here it is. We must import that, and here it is. That two components is a child of replies list, because on replies list, below every reply we must have add reply one form and replies one list, and here it is. And from parents coming properties, reply ID from parents, because parents is component is reply, and we know ID of that reply. Look at coming from up, coming, and we know all about reply, because comment must be equal comment ID, and replace, and we have that replay. Here it is, replay. Look at replay, and it is ID of comment. Replay must have ID of comment, and here it is. And all replay what have a comment ID equal this comment ID what's coming from parents of replies list. Replies list, there is also parent. Replies list is child of some other parents. Comments, replies list, comment form, comments list. Look at add reply list is child of comment list. Add reply form is child of comment. And replies list, again here replies to one replies list. Replies list is parent of replies one list, and add reply form. After that we said all here. I explain all in this fourth time, same script practically. If you like this video, you can subscribe, you can comment, you can like, you can share this video by your social network. One word, engage. You can engage here, and your engagement will give new value this video and all other engagement. Thank you for watching this video. See you next time.